I think one of the interesting and sometimes challenging aspects of our lives involves how many hellos and goodbyes that we undergo throughout life that shape us in profound ways and that allow us to grow in life and in love. When we're born, of course, we're surrounded by a group of strangers who love us and who nurture us, and they're that first welcome that we experience after birth is a wonderful, literally lap of love that launches us into life. But then, of course, throughout our young lives, we say goodbye one by one to different members of our family, and ultimately we bid our parents goodbye. I remember my father wrote a letter to me when I left for college saying, from now on you'll have two homes, wherever you are and wherever we are. And then, of course, subsequent to that time, we only visit each other. I've never lived with my parents again. And that leave taking and the blessing that we give to each other. Never forget, goodbye means God be with you. It's a blessing that we give to those we bid. We leave in God's capable care. And one of the ways that we entrust others to God's care is by recognizing that the world is filled with love. And so often when we say goodbye, that allows us to welcome and embrace love in other people, in other places, sometimes places you wouldn't even expect to meet or to see them. Of course, for some of us, that means a life partner or a longtime partner in love who partners in life with us, friendships that we enjoy, many friendships around us, and sometimes even strangers can share a welcome hello with us. I remember a family that I met in Australia. I was half a world away, just a couple of years out of college. So this was several years after that goodbye to my parents, and Vicky and I had bid goodbye to one another on the docks in San Diego. And so here I was in Perth, Australia, and a missionary family who had bid goodbye to their father when he, as a missionary pilot, died in a plane accident. They welcomed me into their home, and for a week took me around Perth and showed me different things, and we went to church together and celebrated God's love. And when we took leave of one another, when we placed each other into God's care and blessed one another, there was a sadness there with these complete strangers that who knew on the other side of the world we could experience a connection together. Such is the way of love. We're talking this Sunday at Epworth United Methodist Church in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, about the blessing that Jesus extends in the Beatitudes to those who are pure in heart. And purification can be like saying goodbye, a difficult purging process where we leave behind things that we have come to know as part of life itself in our lives, and recognize that in that act of faith that it takes to say goodbye and to give someone we love into God's care and keeping, we experience not just new love, but love that has never left us, no matter where we go. We always have a home in God, and this is a blessing that we can enjoy, whether we are experiencing a welcome or experiencing a goodbye. I look forward to being with you this Sunday. My name is Bo Gordy Stith. I'm the pastor of Media and Communication here at Epworth, and we'll see you Sunday.